Good morning everyone, hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday the 29th of September and I'm out on my Permobil F5 already rolling and beginning the day. My name's Nina and hello from me. I'm out here with Dante and I thought today I'd do a bit of a day in the life vlog. So I'm off to Bus Stop Films course. Bus Stop Films is a provider of inclusive filmmaking. That's the best way I can actually put it. So they run courses for people with a disability and their aim is to try and get more people with a disability into mainstream media, which is a cause that's really something I'm passionate about. Now, this is an NDIS funded program that I'm able to do. So if I'm able to do it, I'm gonna do it. So I'm just headed to the servo to get a Sanger. And I just wanted to mention too, like last night, I was invited to go to a living library, which the topic was mental health. So a living library is when you have people who've got lived experience of whatever the issue might be, and in this particular case that was mental health, and they all come together and tell their story. So I guess it's called living library because you can borrow them and read their story and then put them back on the shelf. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I couldn't vlog it, obviously, for privacy reasons, but I, hey, come on, stop sniffing. Everyone has a struggle, everyone's got a story, everyone's got some shit going on that you don't know nothing about, and it's really, the amount of detail that people were willing to go into and share about their lives, I'm not sure I'd be willing to do that, but thoroughly, absolutely enjoyed it. And Lisa, my support worker, she was there. She wasn't working for me on that event, but she was there as part of her course that she's doing at TAFE, which is a Diploma of Community Services. So yeah, anyway, I've got to cross the road without getting hit by a truck, because that would not be a really good way to start the day, would it? Come on, quick. Bud. There we go, sweetie. Look at him. Ain't he a good boy? Oh, and he likes good boys. Bad boys too, but mostly good boys. There we go. Got me Sanger. So, another thing which I really enjoyed about last night was I got to catch up with a lot of students and teachers and whatnot that I used to know from when I did the Diploma of Community Services and the Diploma of Counselling. Oh, what was it, last year? Year before? Oh, Jesus, memory. And the amount of people that came over and said, A, hey, they love my hair, and B, oh my God, you're becoming a celebrity, it was really nice, like, for people to say that. But I just, I shrugged that kind of stuff off. But what got me was I was in the hall and Musa is a Syrian refugee. I met him 3 years ago when I was in TAFE doing community services, and he'd been through some horrific trauma in Syria, and he used to be a doctor in Syria. He was a wealthy, well-respected man, lost everything, came to Australia with nothing. His boys, yes, he's got 3 boys and his beautiful wife, and he restarted again. And I tell you, Musa was the epitome of resilience. Absolutely. I knew that whatever he set his mind to, he would achieve. So he told me that he wanted to learn English and redo his qualifications so that he could practice medicine in Australia, because obviously his qualifications are not regarded or recognised here. And I said, Musa, you'll do it. 14 hours a day he spent in the TAFE libraries and at home on his computer studying English. He would approach me and ask me to explain multiple sclerosis, the disease that I have, primary progressive, to him in English. The words like translate, say for instance, let me think, like lesion, lesion and explain what a lesion in the spine is in English. And he would write that down, rote for rote. Anyway, last night his wife comes up to me and she says, Musa has always held you in high regard and for everything you did for him. And I'm waiting for the punchline, so to speak. And she says he's passed his qualification and he's now looking for a job as a doctor in Australia. And I kept saying, are you for real? And she's just smiling and yes. And I said, oh my God. I said, where is he going to work? Sydney or down here, Wollongong? Well, she said, hopefully Wollongong. And I was rolling around the room saying to everyone I knew, oh my God, do you remember Musa? He's a doctor, Dr. Musa. He's going to be a doctor. He's a doctor now. He's done it. He's absolutely nailed it. And what I take away from that is the power that people have to rebuild their life after trauma. Not everyone has that. Not everyone has it. It's something I don't see all that often, really. But, oh, Musa, I'm so proud of you. I'm just so proud of you. I really am. I just want to give you a hug. Musa, you're a champion, my friend. You are an absolute champion. And I so respect everything that you've done. I'm in the van with Lisa.
Hello.
Hello. And Elaine. Hi, Elaine. How are you? It's good to have you back. Yeah. I missed you last week when you didn't come.
I'm so glad to be back with foxy ladies.
Foxy?
I love it.
Yes. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, I'm a foxy lady today.
Oh, you need a little fan, don't you?
Yes, you haven't even seen my fan yet. I was going to ask you, Lisa. I was like, I'm interviewing you.
I know, I do too. I'm like, what's going to come out next?
No, nothing out of the box. I was going to ask you, who was your favourite last night at the Mental Health Living Library? Like, which person was your favourite? Which story?
I had two, but I'd have to say that there was one called I Am Me. And it was a lady just telling her journey from childhood to where she is now. And now she's actually doing peer work. It was just amazing to hear. I really, really enjoyed that story. What about you? Probably
the last person, the one who I asked the question of about the fitness.
Yes.
She was very muscular, and I know I shouldn't have got but I really wanted to find out why she had gone to jail.
Yes, me too. And you know what? I Googled.
You Googled? Did you find out?
No, and I typed everything. Turkish woman 4 years ago, sentenced for 4 years, trying to find. And I know that's why she didn't want to be known. She didn't answer the question relating to that. She didn't use her name.
Yeah.
But I Googled, and no, I came up with nothing.
You came up blank?
Yeah. So it's an investigation still open.
Still pending. Investigation is pending.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to next week, Elaine? You don't know about next week, do you?
No idea about the homework.
No, not homework. Next week is we're having a dress up party.
Okay.
So you've got to dress up as your favourite film star.
Oh dear. Or character or
character,
anything.
yeah.
I'm gonna dress up as Cafe Kim.
Who will you be, Kath or Kim? Which one?
I'll be Kim, you can be Kath.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Kimmy.
I really appreciated meeting the teachers last night too, the TAFE teachers.
It's
St. John.
Nice to see them. Oh yeah, St. John.
St. John. He told me that I thanked him for helping you and getting you back on track and all that. And he was just, he kind of got all blushed up. He got all blushed up.
Johnny does get emotional. And,
yeah.
And it's nice to see though. Yes, but good old St. John.
St. John, doing his thing in the community.
Handing out diplomas to all.
We just stopped in Port Kembla just to do some Instagram shots. And there was these four, five big tough boys sitting outside the Burek shop. So I went over and I said, hey boys, could I just borrow one of yours to be in my Instagram shot? You should have seen them run.
They literally ran and got in their cars as fast as they could, like we were holding them up at gunpoint.
And I just wanted the biggest one because if you take a shot with someone bigger than you,
you always look better, don't you?
You look totally small and feminine. But they ran. We've arrived at film school. Lisa was just asking me if I'm going to reclaim the night. That, considering where we've just been, that does sound slightly obtuse. But no, are you going to reclaim the night? It's a march
The
for
25th of October.
yeah, it's in Wollongong, and it's a march. How would you say it, Lisa? Like,
Is it for I think it's more of
safety for women?
yeah, but it's a camaraderie. It's all about domestic violence.
Oh, okay.
So it's standing up, being heard, being a voice, but just being brave enough to stand up. Oh, don't you collect them?
No, yeah.
Actually, didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Have you won anything ever?
I've got one
No.
in the cup.
Oh, do you? Thank
No.
you.
I'm not usually a winger.
No,
Yeah. I'm not so lucky.
no, I guess
Or
not.
not so lucky in love either.
One of the film students.
Yes, this is Taryn.
Hi.
You probably met her last week, and she's got a coffee as usual.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Oh, coffee. Yeah, that's the art of coffee.
We finished for the day. We have finished film school. Only one more week to go before break. And you know what I'm going to do now, Lisa, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Best thing of the day and worst thing of the day, Lane. So, Lisa.
Best thing had to be Trent's game, Trent's icebreaker.
Oh, God. He's a genius.
He's just hilarious.
I think he's so funny. He's got to be the star of the film that we make.
Yep.
It really does. Worst thing?
I have to say, probably just the weather. I actually enjoyed today.
Good.
So, yeah.
Good. So we'll drop you off, Elaine, that way? Yeah, no drama? No problem at all. I enjoyed today too. I think it seems to be getting, better and better.
Different. Yeah.
Homework. We got to dress up as our favorite character and act up a 30-second scene.
Yes.
That's it, exactly. Do you know what you're going to dress up as?
Cafe Kim.
Oh my God, yes, awesome. I'm going to do Jessica Rabbit. Oh my God, it's not really that far off reality though, is it?
Sultry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you like all my big words today, Lisa?
Yes. Did that come off the top of your head or did you have to actually Google it?
No, they come off the top of my
How good
head.
are you? Just
I
walking
love big
dictionary.
words. Do you know, Lisa? Here's a secret. Do you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Big words. If a man knows big words and tells me them, I just get like, oh, like, oh. Yes.
That's a turn on?
Yes. Do you know the word moribund?
No.
M-O-R-I-B-U-N-D. It means dead, right? So the last time I heard a guy actually just drop it casually into conversation, it was just like a wave of sheer. Woo! Where do you want us to drop you, Lane?
Anywhere that's safe.
Anywhere
Oh,
that's
did you
safe.
go?
In this area, I'm not sure where that would be.
I'll go up and into there.
I've just finished up swimming with Matt. Well, I didn't swim, but I did watch Matt swim. Oh, thanks. And I just wanted to say, Matt, I am so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
No, I really, really am. I mean that because you gave it a crack.
Yeah, thank you.
You've took to swimming, and you're doing it 2 times a week, which is it's amazing. And I know you can't. You're not swimming like what was the text this morning? Kieran
There are
Perkins.
crackheads.
But you're still giving it a go. And Aussie,
Yeah.
Tommy's really proud of you too. So yeah, I'm just feeling really emotional today. I don't know why. Oh my Lord! But
You're not pregnant.
no, you have to have sex to be that way. So all my Instagram shots have not achieved that objective. It's like. Hi Aussie. I didn't get to vlog you
Too late. Hey.
on the way out.
Watch out.
Oh shit, it chopped my arm off.
Watch out.
Does that lead to an insurance claim? Oh God. How are you, Aussie?
Sensational.
Did you get busy after I left?
Yes.
Oh God, what is this?
So then,
I sound so smutty. Oh, Christ almighty. I really enjoyed seeing that. Swim. Got a sunk feet. Oh, Christ. Is it busy in town?
Yes, it is. With yours and ours, it's very busy. But the drunks are out there too, so yes.
You'll have a lot to put up with tonight, won't you?
Always.
Always indeed.
And how's Tetley's tea?
It was good. It was good. And Teresa, it was Teresa, wasn't it? I can't
Yes, it was.
remember her name.
Yeah.
She was good. She's very experienced.
Good. She seems to be a very lovely lady.
She worked 15 years
Yeah.
in group homes, still does,
Okay.
and she knows a mutual friend of yours. Well, I wouldn't say mutual anymore, but she knows a friend of yours. Another cabbie.
And that is?
Oh, well, you know, 2 guesses. Yes,
Okay.
but got to fill these dockets out.
Yes, they are annoying.
That's alright.
Did you find that, or is that a new book? The docket books that you lost. Did you find it?
Do not. Yes, another symptom, isn't it?
Yes.
Lately, I've been having episodes of forgetfulness.
You missed
Yes.
yesterday's docket. Are they the same dockets or are they new docket?
Do you want the truth?
Yes, I do.
You know my neighbour directly opposite.
Yes. You left it there.
They found the docket bag in their front garden.
How did it end up being there?
Oh my god! I got out of the cab.
We them.
I got out of the cab
Yes.
last Saturday. Was it Saturday? I went to Port Campbell. Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't know. I must have had.
You're making me cry. Stop it.
I must have had it in my hand, and then I threw it to the neighbour. They came over a couple of days later and said, "We found it." I said, "I have no idea how it got there." You know what he said to me? He said, "Lately I've noticed that you've been a little bit forgetful, just like you." Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, I found them. Same ones.
Right.
So I reported them as stolen. So they cancelled them, but now they've reactivated them.
Ah, okay.
Oh god. From Wollongong. So what time are you working until tonight, Oz?
Latest 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Well, that's the latest. It depends on how the clientele treat me.
Treat you?
Well, if they go strippers, then I leave early. If they're all good, I will work till 2 o'clock.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know that vlog I shot the other day of you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I showed that last night when I was at the Living Library event,
Yes.
and yeah, they all really liked it, but they were still like, yeah, but that's only one, and they're all really sleazy, and you know.
Ah, so at the film festival, okay.
Film festival?
Well, didn't you say that?
No, it was a living library for people with psychosocial disability.
Well, that's one. I am that one that is good. There's
Number
plenty-
one was, or just
no,
one?
No, I'm going to demote myself.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Leave the title up for vacancy.
the vacancy. I know I'm good, so I don't need to be number one.
Oh, so you're trying to drop the ego a bit.
Yeah.
You're clean shaven today, though, was I do notice that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to look like a terrorist.
Oh my god! Why? There's so many cars around.
It was a festival.
Oh, of course.
It was an hour.
I forgot that again. I could hear it.
What are you?
Do you remember being young, Oz? Going to festivals?
Yes.
Yeah. Long time ago, wasn't it?
20 odd years ago.
Yeah. Shit, time flies.
Yes, it does.
Oh, fire truck. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday now. It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I'm just sitting outside having my breakfast. I've just got Vegemite on toast, a banana and a cup of tea. So as you can probably see, I'm dressed and I'm ready to go out again. Like, God, I'm hardly ever home. I'm going down to visit my mama today, and haven't seen her for a couple of weeks. That's my fault. I've just been too busy, but that's not a good excuse. That is not a good excuse. So I'm going down today. Outfit of the day, I've just got a sparkly, kind of glittery black t-shirt on with stars, because my mama always says you got to dress like a superstar. So, you know, mama, I'm doing it for you. And I've got zebra pants on. These are really, really stretchy, nice pants. I've got my pink Birkenstocks, as you can see, and pink earrings to match. So, yeah, I am a little sparkly. I call this my Michael Jackson jacket. So I thought today, guys, I would just tell you something. Now, as you just saw on the vlog yesterday, Ozzy, he's the taxi driver that drove me to Melbourne. He said to me, "Hey Nina, I don't mean to be personal, but," he goes, "I've noticed that you're being a bit more forgetful lately." And I'm like, well, yeah, that's true. I actually know this to be the case. Like, it's true. There's no denying it. I had a really good think about this last night, and I've actually had to admit that I think I'm having a bit of a relapse or an exacerbation of MS. I just haven't felt myself, probably since I got back from Melbourne. I've been more tired lately. I've had to take more modafinil during the day to be able to keep up. Maybe it's an exacerbation, I don't know, but it could also just be the fact that I'm doing so much and not looking after myself the way that I should be. So, yeah, bear that in mind. I'm just in a bit of a slump at the moment. But not that that will ever sort of really get in the way of me doing anything, does it? Yeah, so I'm going to take the dogs for a walk in a minute. And then, oh, God, I love Vegemite on toast. Hang on. Oh, nothing like a Tetley's. And then I'm going to take the dogs for a walk, and then I'm going to ping for a wheelchair taxi, and I'm going to head down the road to see my mama. So I guess, guys, I'll take you along for the ride. And Vasco, one of Wollongong's finest wheelchair taxi drivers, has dropped me off, and I stopped in at the bread shop up the road, like the Chinese bakery, and I just got a couple of things. Like, I always get Mama a cake, and I go, "Mama, I got a cake." So put the teapot on, Mama, because I'm coming. So I'm just rolling down the road now. I'm going to visit my mama for a couple of hours. And then Vasco said, "Hey, ping me, because you might not get another wheelchair taxi on a Sunday." So I said, "Hey, Vasco, I will." Okay. It is so beautiful and sunny out today. It is really, really nice. And I'm just passing. Oh shit, I better cross the road really quick. Oh my god, I better cross the road really fast. I'm just passing here. This fenced off area here is the local dog park. And every time I come past here, I always go, oh my god, I wish Dante and Kenny and Kundu were with me, because we could go to the doggy park. But here, you know, I can't take them everywhere. It's hard sometimes. I think I've finally figured out too why I've been so forgetful of things lately. So I was giving this a real thought, and I took on this personal trainer. So under NDIS I can get a personal trainer funded, and I advocated for that because I've got a degenerative progressive disease, brain disease. So anyway, I've been training with this personal trainer, and he's really been pushing me, and it's had great benefits. I'm stronger, I can stand for longer without getting fatigued. But one of the rules, or one of the suggestions that he gave me, I think is contributing to it, because he said that for 5 minutes of every hour, like particularly even when I'm at work and at home, I've got to stand up and get active, like walk around or whatnot. And I've been doing that, and it's been contributing to so much fatigue that I'm not recovering well. And if any of you know about, good morning. If any of you know about MS related fatigue or lassitude fatigue and how that works, the energy that takes to just do something as simple as standing up then does not leave enough energy for the rest of your body or your brain to operate. So I think I'm going to pull back on the standing part and the exercise as much. I'm going to pull that back a bit, and just try and cut down on the amount of activities and going out I'm doing. I'm saying that, and I know absolutely I'm probably not going to live up to it, but I'm going to cut back on the standing up, the exercise, just a bit, just for now, just to see if it makes a difference. Whoa, God, I'm going sideways, because this fatigue is just, it's hammering me, and I'm forgetting shit, and I just can't keep going on like this. All right, I'm nearly around the corner from Mama's house. Oh, Mama, I'm coming, Mama. Put the tea on, put the tallies on, Mama, because I'm coming. Oh, shit. Oh, my shoe just fell off. Hang on. Oh, God. Oh, bendy down. Oh, God. That's the thing with Birkenstocks. They can just slip off so easily. Woohoo! I'm coming, Mama. Well, it's many hours later now, and I'm in bed. I don't know if you can see, but I just woke up from a nap, a 3-hour nap. Today did not go quite according to plan. I thought it was just going to be a light, happy Sunday, visiting my mama, same as I always do, you know, it's like tradition. And I wasn't sure whether I was going to share this with you guys at this point, but I may as well, because, well, lately Mum's been not well. A few weeks back she was complaining of pain in her, bone pain, and not being able to swallow, feeling like there was something in her throat. And I said, Mum, you really got to go and see a doctor. And Mum is resistant to, you know, but I finally convinced her to go. And they did some tests, and it's come back as esophageal cancer. So there's a 2.8 centimetre tumour in her throat, and early tests are indicating that it's already spread to the stomach. Friday, we're meeting at the oncology unit at Wollongong Hospital to have like a discussion with the, what do you call them? What do you call doctors that treat cancer? I'm not sure. Oncologist. Yeah, we're having a meeting with him. But the GP has already indicated that she's due to her age, she's 74, and the fact that she's dropped a lot of weight in the past few weeks. She's down to 39 kilos, and due to the fact that the cancer's already spread, Mum has indicated that she is just going to, she's not going to do treatments, she's just going to do palliative care. So Mum being British and having a real stiff upper lip, she seems to have accepted it. And so she was calm and rational, and I was calm and rational, and we discussed the logical things that one has to discuss when one is preparing to die. And I thought, should I keep this part of my life private? Or should I share this with you? And I thought, well, death is a part of life, so you might as well come along for the ride, because I can well imagine that this is going to be a rocky ride. Whew, God almighty. So there you have it. That was my Sunday. I can't really do all the usual give me a thumbs up, all that. It's a really good life. I mean, it still is a really good life, but I just can't be bothered doing all that right now. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to keep to a regular uploading schedule. I try to upload twice a week, but I don't know if that's going to happen, to be frank. I apologise, obviously, if I'm not as perky as normal. Or as Tony Edwards would say from Adventures with Buddy and Tony, he would say, not as bouncy. And he may not be as bouncy over the next weeks, months, but I will allow I will take the cameras with me and follow the journey. Yeah, I think it's a great way to document that death is part of life and an inescapable part of life for all of us. So if anything, this day today even more woke me up to how life is so precious. And I said to Mum, she said, she was very matter of fact. She was like, I've prepaid for my funeral. I've got this ready. I've got this. When it comes time to if I go first, I want you to do this with my dog and da da da. And I would expect nothing less from Mum. Believe me, that's the way I've been raised, logical and resilient right to the end. But I thought, fuck, wow. I always say, people say to me, why do you do all you do, and how do you do it all? And I say, well, to be frank, living with primary progressive MS, you've got a window of opportunity like that to enjoy your life in as active a way as you choose to be. It can change like that. I mean, Christ. Look, this is an example. I went down there today to visit Mum. I got my taxi driver to drop me off up the top, like where the shops are, and I went and got my tea bun and all that sort of stuff. It was a normal Sunday, and then boom, out of the blue, you know, got news I really wasn't expecting. Not surprised, but not expecting. And I was just like, fucking sweet Jesus. Life can change in a blink of an eye. So as I would always say, or as people may say, live it to the full, because you don't know when it's going to be over. But I will endeavour to take you along for the journey, and until I see you next time, thank you for watching, and always remember, despite everything, it really is a really good life.